Phrase "have a blessed day" is stirring up controversy at Robins Air Force Base. More than a dozen people have complained, calling it an unwelcomed greeting. But as 41 NBC's Skylar Henry finds out, base officials say the phrase is consistent with Air Force standards and it is not a violation.
When you pull in, there's no question you'll see them. Armed guards at each gate surrounding Robins Air Force Base, checking badges and sending drivers off with a message.
There's only one particular type of faith that says "have a blessed day," and it is the conservative, very evangelical form of Christianity.
13 employees at the base say the phrase is offensive. One service member adds they took the phrase as a notion they should believe a higher power has control on how their day should go. Concerned employees reached out to Mikey Weinstein, the founder of the Military Religious Freedom Foundation, a New Mexico-based group geared toward protecting service members' freedoms.
Think for a second if instead of the gate guards were all saying Allah Akbar or Adonai Echad or Satan rules or there is no God or something like that every time you came through. It was clearly, we don't use the term inappropriate, it was clearly an aspect of as a violation of the No Establishment Clause of the Constitution.
Reverend Charles Knowles says the phrase shouldn't be considered religious.
If you're a Christian, it of course has different connotations, but if the person is not a Christian, they shouldn't be offended by somebody telling them have a good day.
Knoll retired from the U.S. Air Force in 1977 and is now a pastor at a church in Warner Robins. He says the term blessed means happy. He adds monitoring the use of the phrase is a slippery slope.
You're going to, allow me not to tell them to have a happy day, even though I use the word blessed. It's getting to be a messy situation.
People say it to me when I walk into a store, that's fine, there's no big deal. It's very different, again, when it's an armed member of the United States military at a security point on a military installation.
Weinstein reached out to a unit commander with the base, and in a little more than 3 minutes, the two found a solution.
Our clients went back out a short while later, and the gate guards were simply saying, "Have a nice day, sir or ma'am," and that was that.
The latest chapter of the debate between separation of church and state. In Warner Robins, Skylar Henry, 41 NBC News.
Robins Air Force Base issued a statement regarding the blessings greeting. It says in part, defenders have been asked to use the standard phrase "Welcome to Team Robins" in their greeting and can add various follow-on greetings as long as they remain courteous and professional. Viewers are speaking out in response to this story. Scott Howard said on Twitter, "As a non-believer, I get embarrassed when other non-believers make an issue out of stuff like this." James Cobb adds, "That's stupid. I am a believer. But point aside, what's wrong with that? I would love someone to say that to me." We want to know what you think on this story. Chime in on our website at 41NBC.com or on our Facebook and Twitter pages.